And we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to another Couch Cat Weekly SimpleMMO Stepping Party stream here on YouTube through Restream. And tonight we'll have a couple different things going on here. Hopefully we'll have a guest friend of the show. You'll find out when they join. Discussing a new game that's dropping tonight on mobile. We got here on the screen. We have another player showcase that dropped earlier this week. And of course, we have our usual raid within SimpleMMO for the Couch Cat Guild, because we are PvE right now, and it's just that life, man. We're just slowly grinding. But for those of you who are here, thanks for joining. For those of you who are going to watch later, thanks for your time. Alan, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I clicked populate and it immediately threw my screen up. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
Don't know how to do technology.
But yeah, right off the bat, what I want to do is show off the newest player showcase. So here on couchcatpod.com, which is of course our website that has all our episodes, a link to our YouTube videos, and our blog page, plus on-site reviews, which I want to show you after this. But this is our friend Maven, who of course has a new in-game name, I feel like, every month. And you'll see here, this is not her current avatar right now, but this is one of them. And
she created that avatar, that picture right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she creates all of them. Like, if you go to her showcase, she's got like 6 of them or more.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, and you'll see a quick snapshot of her stats, her moto, and a link to her player page as usual, where you can click, send them a wave, comment on their profile saying that the showcase was rad, and of course you'll see her answers to our legendary Couch Cat questions and the player shout out, "Hi Ubi." So let's hope Ubi says hi back, because that is the running joke right now that Ubi does not know Maven exists. But here, moving on to reviews, of course, we have quick links to Apple and Spotify, which help us greatly. But the funnest ones to leave are directly on the website. As you'll see here, we have some cool reviews from all of our friends and fans so far. And as you see here, he even gave us a cheat code for Curxio, but I like Curxio better, so sorry, bud. It's just not happening. But yeah, we even have a review from the legendary Mike and Keeban. So please, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying any of our content, head over to couchcatpod.com/reviews and leave us a fun review, and we'll shout it out on our Twitter, on the stream, and on the next podcast episode. That's all I have for the showcase. But Alan, I want to show you something. So I reported this back on my old show, Sword and Slime, that I did with my friend Trung, and as a blog post, and it's finally gone through. Technically last week, but everyone's talking about it now. But Alan, how do you feel?
What has finally gone through?
The acquisition of Bungie by Sony.
Wait,
the same Bungie who sold the rights to Halo to break away from Microsoft eventually would make Destiny.
Wow.
And now they're being reacquired by Sony.
That's interesting. I did not know that was happening.
So we know, if you're tapped into the gaming sphere, Bungie has announced that they'll have like 30-something years, like a lifetime's worth of support for Destiny 2. Whether that means it's, Destiny 3, 4, 5, whether that means ongoing DLC, maybe what a lot of people want to see is a great merger and you just buy one game, like, like a standard MMO, like WoW or something. Or
yeah, and it just keeps getting added and added.
And you just keep, okay, every year there's going to be like a giant expansion that you're willing to buy, right? So with that being said, I mean, does Bungie have the funds for that? Maybe. They're taking some dude to court who was pretending to be part of Bungie's some
I read
type
that.
of team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so some dude
shitting
was
on them.
copy striking not only
Yeah,
Bungie videos, but everyone in the Bungie community because
yeah.
their videos were had action taken against them because they were streaming Bungie music because for some reason or Destiny 2 music because Bungie was not releasing OSTs for Destiny in a timely manner up to them. But this shows, at least in my eyes, Alan, that Sony is going to be backing Bungie's quote unquote promise to the community. But that being said, like, you know, uh, it's going to come at a cost for sure. Like, Sony's going to be like, I don't, they have to make money. So I'm just interested to see what moves forward.
So
Is it going to be multiple games, or is it like going to be DLC, or is it going to be both? Is it going to be milking us? You know,
does this mean that Destiny will become only for PlayStation?
I doubt it. I think a game is more successful in the long run when it's cross-platform, and that was
Oh,
talked about.
100%.
That was talked about when Destiny 2 was launching because the war of like the console wars, right? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, who's going to lock who behind what? But Microsoft has been ultra good with it. I think Microsoft is like the leading example. But now Sony's starting to come around. You know, it always takes them longer because they think they can make more by pushing people out. But yeah, I think they'll still allow it to be PC, still allow it to be Microsoft, or I mean Xbox platform. But they might, you know what they used to do in the past, right? Like, oh, but the Sony edition of this game or PlayStation edition of this game has, you know, these skins or these weapons or this dungeon. Remember
Or
Destiny when
get
it
the
came out?
DLC like a month earlier.
Yeah, there was incentives. Even with Call of Duty, remember that was like a whole game mode.
Yeah,
Um,
that was Call of Duty.
yeah, so we'll see. It'll be interesting. Um,
Dude, this
three
is the
point
second
six.
week you bring up Destiny, man. Make me want to
Yeah,
play Destiny again. You
yeah,
fuck.
$3.6 billion. So interesting.
That's wild.
Yeah, I wanted to show you that, and
Yeah.
I have more, but our guest says he's
Oh,
busy at the moment, so we'll wait.
okay.
So let's
Well,
swap
welcome, Keeban. Welcome, Orange Man. Welcome to the show. Appreciate
swap the
seeing you, Orange Man.
screens, and
Keeban had a
then
comment about this. If Microsoft figures out how to actually name their consoles, they'll be on top. And I gotta tell you, 100% accurate right there. Like PlayStation, it was easy to figure out what was the newest PlayStation. PlayStation 5, counting up
yeah,
one at a time, right? Xbox going from Xbox One to Xbox. What was in between Xbox Series X and S? I can't
Xbox
remember.
One X or
Yeah,
Xbox.
One X or something like Xbox
Yeah.
One X and then Xbox Series X and the S. So like that shit is confusing as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it took me actually like quite a bit of googling to figure out like the list of like what is the actual new one. It's a pain in the ass, terrible branding in my opinion. But yeah,
Yeah, it's true. But honestly, Microsoft has a lot going for it. You know, this whole time while the console wars have been pushing, Microsoft has been buying studio after studio. So it's interesting to see that because Bungie has expressed not they don't just want to keep making Destiny, right? So
right.
this is a answer from Sony. It's not the only studio they bought in recently, but it's a major one. So yeah,
Yeah,
but I think Microsoft
3.6
has a
billion.
lot
You
under
said
its belt, huh?
3.6 billion. You said it's a big one.
3.6 billion. Yeah. Maven, my fingers are blood red and hurt from putting tab on rear parts. Okay, Maven, thank you for that. I knew in Discord, in our Discord server, you say you were going to say something off the wall and out of context. So, um, beautiful.
Yeah,
And
fair
Kevin
point.
says,
Keeping.
don't forget, it started with Xbox Original and then 360 and dropped to one for whatever reason. And that was as funny as it is, not funny for like the average consumer who's trying to gift these consoles, but like remember when the X dropped and people were buying the One X first? or on
Yeah.
accident,
Yeah.
and like it was like thousands of reported consumers were buying the wrong console and were just frustrated.
Yeah, they really need to rebrand the next Xbox. Like it needs to be something clean, start from scratch, just
Mm.
Xbox blank. And then don't get caught up in this bullshit like renaming of everything, throwing another X somewhere cuz why the fuck not?
I know, just use numbers. Like numbers, they can run infinitely. Okay, you just keep doing, just just
Yeah,
keep doing it
just
until you
follow
have like
Sony's.
pi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
This
was
was
my joke. I was like, I'll probably get a PS5 when the PS20 is out. So, but that actually leads me to my other story.
ooh, good segue.
Yeah, I have finally
Thanks.
caved in and got a PS5. So I said no when I had the direct link, right? I said no to the bundles. I didn't want a bundle. I fucking don't want to play Horizon Zero Dingus, okay? It's just not my cup of tea. And lo and behold, I'm on in stock now. I'm abusing the Couch Cat Twitter. Alan, you're going to find out now, and following,
I'm
PS5
sorry.
stock news. And
What?
yeah, so we might have some notifications, but I was tracking this thing seriously for the last couple of days after I hesitated on the direct. And they're posting, hey, there's a public queue. Like you can get in line. And I was like, it's 30 minutes ago. What are the odds that anything's in sale or in stock? So I join, and believe it or not, the direct link from earlier this week or last week, that was like 60-minute queue. This time it was fucking like 12 minutes, It went from like 26 to 9 to 5 to like 2 minutes for like a while, and then I was in. And of course they had no just standalone consoles. That's like a thing of the past, Alan. Like it was either
Yes, it
the
is.
disc
You get a
with
bundle.
right, it was the disc with the bundle, and they're all Horizon, or the digital. And earlier today on Ant Online, it was actually kind of enticing. They had like a 690 something bundle, but it came with Horizon. It came with two controllers. It came with the dual charger. It came with a couple other things too that you would use, like you would have to buy anyway. But I was like, I don't want to spend that much money, right? So bring me back to PlayStation public queue, and I was like, and my wife Kimchers was here, and she was like, "Oh, you have to pay like the extra $50 for the game," and I'm like, "Yeah, and it sucks, but I'll just sell the game either through GameStop or Facebook Marketplace." Like, Alan, I'll ask you what you're doing, but um, and while I was talking to her about it, it goes out of stock, and it's the digital bundle, right? So I was like, fuck, I don't want to spend the five, whatever for the disc version. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I'll refresh it a couple times because I did that last time, right? And I refreshed, and like 5 minutes later, it was in stock and I was able to check out. And the thing that was really going to suck, why I almost just like closed the window, was because it was advertising on the splash page of like, the PS Direct buys. It was
Yeah.
advertising that you needed to add a controller or another item to get free shipping. And I was like, what the hell happened to, the PS Plus free shipping? So I was like, screw it, I'll add it to stock or to my cart and see what happens. When I added to the cart, it said, "Oh, PS Plus membership deal applied," and I could get express shipping for free and regular shipping for free. I don't know why you'd pick regular shipping over express shipping, but
You
you
want
get
to
the
have a
shipping.
longer wait. Really
Yeah,
tease
like
yourself.
at the end of the day, you get it for free. They're just not advertising it on the splash page or like the landing page, right?
Right.
So that was a pleasant surprise. So all in all, it was like 467 because of Virginia tax. It was like $27, but um, yeah. So I got the PS5 digital bundle with the free express shipping because I got that month's version, month's worth of PS or PS
Yep.
PSN. Was it PSN Plus? PS
I No fucking clue,
Internet,
dude.
the freaking
There's
internet. The
PlayStation
online.
Live, and then PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus. Like I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's PS. It's gotta be. It's PlayStation Plus, but um, I ended up getting that, so pretty excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with my PS4, Alan. Do you think I should try to sell it on Facebook? There's people are selling it for like $100 to $150, or should I go to GameStop and get trading credit to use towards accessories?
Well, if you do GameStop, I'd recommend getting the Pro membership. Let me just put my spiel out
Oh,
there as a
because you get
GameStop.
the deluxe shit, like the deluxe points or whatever.
Like so it's $15 a year, and you get
Mhm.
$5. You get $10 immediately in points, and then you get every month you get $5 for free to spend monthly. It doesn't rack up though. You have to use it that
Oh,
month or you
it's
lose it.
user. Okay.
Use or lose, $5 a month. So like I use that for Pokemon cards. So it's like it's just it, to me it equals out immediately, right? Because
Uh-huh.
$5 a month over 12 months is $60, and I only pay 15 for it. Then there's you get 10% additional added to whatever like your sell back their buy-in that they have,
Uh-huh.
or whatever it is. Like when they give you an offer to buy your PlayStation,
Mhm.
they add 10% more onto that offer because you're a pro member. And then when you purchase things, you racks up points essentially, right? So every 1,000 points
Yeah.
is $1, and then you could utilize that to purchase something. So I mean,
Okay.
to me, it was worth it. You could do that, but if you're, I don't know, man. If you're just going to if you're not going to have the pro membership on GameStop, then honestly,
Don't do it.
yeah, I've never heard of GameStop actually giving a fair deal. Though the
No.
new GameStop that we know now today may do that. I don't know. So
Yeah,
I
I
haven't.
mean, I did that. I did the trading with my PS3 for the 4. I got like 100 and something knocked off it, but all I knew is on Facebook Marketplace, the minimum is a hundo, like just the base model, and then like 150 if you're throwing in controllers and like the dual charger and stuff. I know
Yeah,
GameStop doesn't generally accept accessories anymore, like they just want the console. Uh,
yeah. I mean, you could
so
call them
I
and
would
ask.
Yeah, I would have to like get a quote. Like, I mean, you can go online and see how much your value trade-in is, right? So,
Can you?
I would check. Yeah, yeah. Like you click like the trade in your whatever tab, and you can get like a not like a hard estimate, but like consoles are get this much when you trade in, etc. So,
You could
um,
trade in controllers.
yeah, I know they take controllers, but a lot of times, at least with the PS3, they want to take any of my like accessories, like third party accessories
Uh,
for it.
a
Um,
PlayStation 4 Black 500 gigabytes is $88, up to $88.
yeah. So
So
I mean that's $88 instantly, and that's not counting
right,
like the controllers.
that's
So
just a console.
yeah, so that's $88 instantly versus sitting on Facebook Market hoping for someone to uh buy it
Yeah.
for me. And probably maybe even I would probably make $88 because people don't buy shit on Facebook Marketplace unless you have like the free shipping, which deducts from your your total. Um because Facebook will like cover the shipping but deduct from your shit, like deduct
Oh,
from your total. So like uh it might be better just to do like pay the $15 for the year and take advantage of. Do you still get the magazine? Like, do they still do that?
yes. Oh, you get the yeah, monthly digital version of the magazine.
Oh, they're digital now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they're digital. Yep.
Yeah. So I think I might do GameStop then. It's like it's always like hassle free. Like they just, they turn it on, they make sure it works, whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
there's so much dust on my PS4.
I do
Like I
also like
always dust it.
the oh, dude, I don't even try to with mine. I haven't even started mine in a long ass time. I still
So
have
you're
mine.
not you're not going to trade it in?
No, so we're creating like a entertainment system around our two TVs that has all the different consoles and handhelds and stuff like that. So, because we're creating like a game room essentially. So everything that we had, like I still have my PlayStation 1.
But aren't you gonna move?
Yeah. We'll do it in the new
So
house.
what are you doing? What are you doing that now?
Oh no, we're not really doing it now. It's the idea, the concept is already built out. It's just we'll do it at the new house in a year.
I'm not giving it to you, Kevin. I'm really not. Okay. Well, I bought a PS2 Slim because when Sony announced they're not going to make it anymore, that's when I bought it. So, but I don't really care about the PS4 era because most of it's backwards compatible for PS5 anyway.
Yes.
But,
yep. You just when you go to like look for that shit, there's like a little tag at the bottom left, excuse me, that will say compatible or PS5 upgrade or something like that.
Yeah.
On the actual, well, actually, I don't know.
I'm
what
digital,
it looks like for digital.
so
yeah, never mind.
Digital, it doesn't matter. It's just going to be in the store. So,
thank you, Alan, for sniping me again.
Okay, so our guest is ready.
Okay, let's bring them on.
Hold on, let me prep.
Okay.
Okay, it's prepped. So we have a tutorial, or not a tutorial, but we have a quick thank you thing. But all right, let's add him to the stream.
We have a special guest.
Damn, Trung, nice. I told him to add an avatar to the, so that he's just not a black box, but he didn't do it. Trung, are you there? All right, Trung's dead. Let's just keep stepping.
Oh man, the anticipation is killing me.
I asked him, is he there? And then he's just not here.
Excellent.
How do I talk in this thing? Oh my god.
Boy. Just make sure your mic's not muted.
You have yeah, make sure you're not muted, Trung, and then also there's that you can press S and that should open up settings for you and you can configure your audio.
Yeah. Where is the technical difficulty screen that drops down, you know?
Yeah.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Is it fine now?
Oh! Welcome to the
Oh, hey,
stream,
Trung, what's going on?
Hey, what up?
Oh, for those of you who don't know, originally, for Couch Cat, when Crazy Fi and when we had Donnie with us, we're ultra busy. Trung, one of my best friends from freaking middle school, came in, stepped in, and we started doing JRPG episodes like Maple Story and stuff, and MMOs and stuff, right? And that grew to when Couch Cat went to intermission. We started Sword and Slime, and Sword and Slime was JRPGs, MMORPGs, and RPGs in general. So now we put Sword and Slime on the back burner. There's just a lot going on my plate, especially with Couch Cat coming back. Until Crazy Fi, disappears again, then we'll reemerge probably. But anytime there's something JRPG, MMO, RPG-ish related, it's always good to have Trung stop by. And Trung, it's good that you're here, and it's cool that you're one of our first guests on the stream.
Hell yeah, man. It's always great being here.
Hell yeah. So Trung, you slid into my DMs on Discord, and you mentioned something's dropping tonight. And what is that?
It is Octopath Traveler. Let me see, what's the official name? Champion of the Continent. It is a mobile game of Octopath Traveler, the game that was originally on the Switch. So it is a a single player RPG, which it will be on the mobile too.
Right,
which is gonna be interesting.
You've played it for sure, Trung. Alan, you played it and quit, right? Like you play.
Yes.
That was like one of the first games you got on the Switch.
Yeah, I purposely quit.
Trung, did you beat that game?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. So, I never played it. I listened to Trung and I listened to Alan. I was like, you know what? It just was like too much character swapping, but
and no story.
And no story. And no story. God, man, you just want to. But anyway, Alan, if you don't mind, I have the quick trailer I want to play. Can I just do like full screen? Whatever. Here we go. Oh God, was that loud for anyone?
We can't even hear it.
Nope. There's like
Oh, you can't.
no.
Well, that's fine. It was loud for me.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it free to play?
Yes, it is free to play, and it is a single player game, as it was on
Oh.
Switch.
Download for free.
Interesting.
There's a pre-registration campaign. So this reminds me of Alan, can you take back the screen?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. This reminds me of the Final Fantasy mobile game that was free that you could unlock like Final Fantasy characters across the generations or the games. I do not remember what it was called, but you could build your party and you just like infinitely clear dungeons to unlock Final Fantasy characters to add to your party. So
Opera Omnia, maybe?
that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. And keep it real quick. No.
I was gonna say there's a whole bunch of different Square Enix mobile games nowadays that just uses their IPs from across, 20 games.
Oh yeah.
I was hardcore into that Opera game. That I was trying to get Sephiroth because it was like they would do those like weekly events where like if you grinded this dungeon out, you could get Cloud, you could get Sephiroth, you could get obscure characters from the series, and
yeah,
that's cool. But I mean that looks good. I would play that on an iPad. I have an iPad, so probably look into it.
It's definitely something I was considering just playing when I'm laying in bed, preparing to go to bed.
When you can't play Lost Ark.
Yeah, pretty much.
But cool. Thanks for bringing that up. And Trung, before you go, I showed you. I got the PS5.
Yes.
What are your initial? Thank you. I've been trying to do this for like 2 years. So,
oh yeah.
What are your thoughts? Do you think it was worth it? Do you think I made a good choice?
Considering that you can, you guys talked about earlier, there's backwards compatibility, which makes it so that the games you currently own you can just play it on the PS5. In fact, I think they have like some of the games that let you upgrade to the PS5 version,
right?
So that you'll have better graphic fidelity and stuff, which is cool. I mean, I personally wouldn't get it right now, mostly because I don't really console game anymore nowadays. It's mostly just PC gaming. But for somebody like you who does actually play console games and actually invest in that stuff, I'm sure it's way more worth than for a PC pleb like me.
Yeah, well, I'll let everyone know how it is because I've waited for so long, and it's true. I'm PC too. Like Alan said, he bought COD. I'm afraid to touch an FPS game with a controller because last time I did that, it did not feel good. So it's interesting, but I think JRPGs feel amazing on consoles because most of the time they're just poorly ported to the PC anyway. I think games like Elden Ring will feel excellent because Dark Souls always feels excellent on console or with a controller in general. So I'm excited to dive into those and just action games, or action adventure games. Like Alan, you were talking about, Ratchet and Clank. I don't want to play that on PC. Ghost of Tsushima, I don't want to ever play a PC port of that. So yeah, I'm excited to play those type of games and not feel awkward with it. Whereas if I played the FPS, I would probably feel awkward. It's like you gotta swap them now, right? I don't want to play unless it's like a simulation or like an indie or early access, crafting survival game. I don't want to play my JRPGs on the PC or games in general on the PC unless it requires that. Like City Skylines is an example. I don't want to play the console version of that, but I do want to play Tales of Arise and Persona 5 on the PC on the consoles. So But yeah, thank you, Trung. Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll let you get back to it. I like that you added the avatar now. It looks cute.
Oh, it was always there. I just didn't disable my camera, so it was
Oh,
a blank screen.
Jesus.
Ah.
But well, when there's other spicy news, gaming news and stuff or drops that you're aware of, we'll bring you back so you can educate us all on it.
All right, for sure.
All right, see you, dude. Peace.
Thank
See
you for
ya.
having me. Later, everybody.
All right, pretty cool.
Ooh-wee.
You want to do the raid, brother?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we can raid for a bit. We got Kimchers on, so
Fun fact. Ooh, members join request. Who are you, Kasua?
Kasua.
And they all left to another. That's cool.
Is anyone? Oh, were you chatting global?
No. Some Kasua and someone else both wanted to join the guild for a bit,
Oh, the guild.
but they're already in another guild. They went back, so I don't know.
Bro, where's this gosh darn penguin? I need to kill a penguin for my task, and there's no penguin.
Oh, I slaughtered the penguin. All of them. They're extinct now. Shoot. Speaking of guilds, I've been doing some work to build out the code for the daily or the weekly tracker for the guild stats. And fun fact, I ran it yesterday, day before, and there are now, since the last time, because I haven't had time to check it since the beginning of the month, but there are now 20 new guilds, roughly 20 new guilds that have sprung up and earned guild EXP.
No way.
Yeah.
What's happening?
So maybe because of Heaven and Hell and that, what was that, Babel coming online, maybe it sprung and split up and everyone went their different ways. I don't know.
Or maybe this is like a way where one, it's natural growth. Like for some reason, all these guilds were formed as a coincidence, which sounds unlikely. Or like you said, because of Heaven and Hell, maybe more prominent players started their own guild to shake up the guild leaderboard. So, I mean, because like maybe there's no way we're the only ones who are like, oh, it's gonna be the same 10 guilds, you know? Like it'd be interesting if it was like almost like a challenge, right? Like everyone who thinks they have, you know, they're popular on SimpleMMO, which honestly isn't anyone but me and you and Mike. So I don't know. I don't know why we didn't get the invite. I mean, whatever, right? But it would be almost like that'd be kind of cool challenge. Like who can like raise a guild to like nothing like unrealistic, like top 30, you know, on their own without friends.
Well, I mean, it could be the Death Star has no, they have 74 members. I don't, so because I know Death Star's their leader, right? So I don't know. Seems like they're active.
Or maybe you're just like you're tracking bots and you don't even realize it. you're like
something happened to create roughly 20 different new guilds.
Yeah. No Chan says pretty much the whole forest VC. Are you talking about like voice chat? Like the people in your Discord crew went to Babel. I hope that's what you meant. I nearly went to, but decided to keep myself rooted in forest. No Chan, what's your? I was just going to ask No Chan, like, so like Koi and a couple other guilds I know, they have like council members, like or even Koi goes as far as like legacy members. And yeah, No Chan just said, yeah, VC means voice chat. So like, do you have one of those positions in Forest, No Chan? Like, are you considered like a legacy member for being there for so long? Like, Would you hurt the guild legacy if you left? Maybe that's a better question.
Also, was that a pun? Rooted in forest?
That sounds pretty nice catch, dude. Like
If
ban him
not,
from the stream. Ban him.
if it wasn't on purpose, it's still really good. Rooted in forest.
Rooted in forest. Who we got in the party? We got Kimchers and we have a dude named Blanket.
Soft blanket. Not just any type of blanket.
It's not a bad name. It's very descriptive. No
Any
Chan,
name that
answer
doesn't
me.
have numbers in it.
No Chan, are you a legacy member? No Chan will answer me in an hour from now when the stream's over.
Oy, oy, oy.
So yeah, I pulled up the PlayStation Store because they are having a summer sale. It's like up to 75% off.
Yeah.
And it ends August like 18th or something.
Oh.
So I'm looking at Persona 5 Royal Edition. I'm looking at Tales of Arise. I saw the remake of Mafia. The original Mafia game was like $13 for Plus members. So
yeah,
I'm pretty much set on Persona and Tales. Like I'll put Triangle on the back burner because it's never going to go on sale unless it's like drastic.
Yep.
So I think I'll knock those two out. But I haven't looked at the totality of the sales yet, so I'm gonna still go through it. But it's just good timing, right, with the summer deal. So
it sure is enticing.
Yeah, because I'm about to complete Ghost of Tsushima this week, probably tomorrow.
I'm looking to get Sackboy.
Oh my god, dude!
And that was the most fun game on PlayStation 4, and there's one for PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I used to play that with Trung. I played it when his mom had a laundromat. Okay, so here we go. Nochan says, an old player with the username Tiggy. Oh, we remember him, Alan. Remember all the drama that followed when we added him to our server?
I remember Tiggy.
Yeah, gave me like a mod role in the Force Discord a while back since I was super active in the disc and answering noob questions all the time. So I'm kind of on the council, quote unquote, as in I can see and say stuff where not everyone can. But I don't do any of the heavy lifting to keep the guild running, aka the guild bank, PowerPoints, GXP farming, etc. Okay, that makes sense, No-Chan. Yeah, I remember, dude. Everyone hated it. Like, oh, Tiggy's in your server. And I'm like, the dude doesn't even fucking talk. Like, who cares? I don't know him. You know, we have like 200 something people on our server.
Several DMs in game about Tiggy. I was like, I appreciate the heads up, I guess.
Thank you. Yeah.
I have not even heard a word from him.
Yeah. He would like chat like once a week or something. Like he wasn't even like there. And we got so much flack. And it was like, whatever. I remember Pixel, he was like, oh, Tiggy's in your server? And it's almost like the pot calling the kettle black, right? Like everyone's like, it's the Spider-Man meme. Like everyone's pointing the finger at one another. Like, you have that guy? You have that person in your server? It was funny.
Kasua says, hi, I'm not joining your guild. Sorry. Yeah, thanks for the tease. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kasua. But it reminds me of Saint when he was always one that was like trying to keep us on track and be like, that you have that person and that person. And it's like, Satan, relax. Also, you don't even watch our content, so who cares? What's going to happen? What's going to change?
What's up, Ace? Yeah, Nochin says, I'm also not very well connected, so I wouldn't say I have any real sway. And then, I was so disconnected from the community that I never even knew about Tig stuff until like a month ago when someone explained it to me. Dude, I still don't even know what Tig did to deserve all that.
Some weird DM stuff. That's all anyone rumored. And of course, it's one of those things where it's like, the mods won't release the information, so people just
Yeah,
speculate
I mean,
and
as
do
they shouldn't.
rumors. Yeah, no, they shouldn't. It's no one's business really, unless as a game, or like as a game owner, you decide to like allow them to prowl your community even more, and you decide not to warn the community of someone who's breaking TOS, which doesn't make any freaking sense from Mike, right? So,
Right.
yeah, there's no one's business, but of course you're going to have rumors, you're going to have sides taken, you're going to blah 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 blah. Which we don't do. We don't take sides because we were not there. We were never shown any. We were never shown anything. We were never told anything explicit. Tiggy himself was the only one who would come to us and attempt to clear his name. And it was like, listen, we get it. Like, whatever. Like, just don't do that shit in our Discord server. Whatever potentially is being spread about you, like, we'll fucking ban you. You know what I mean? Like, we'll fucking burn you. But it just never happened. He just quit. He just stopped coming anyway. So, Cassio says, yeah, it does. Cassio says, going to start another German guild probably. God dang it, Cassio.
Do you gotta speak German to be in the German guild? How
yeah,
does this
donkey.
work?
I took German with Trung. I took German in high school and barely passed it. I got like C's. So I think I'm qualified to be in your guild, Cassio. No Chance says, I'm writing an essay. And Ace says, wait, what happened? I'm confused. Nothing, Ace. We're just recounting stories of the past. Oh, Alan, remember when we made the jokes like Ace potentially doxing me if he bought me that PS5?
Yeah.
I sent him a Sword and Slime sticker, so he already knows where I am.
Oh, that's right.
It would have made a difference.
Dox him. Do it.
Yeah, but I know where Ace is too because he gave me his address to send the sticker.
Ooh,
it's a stalemate.
A double dox.
Double
mutually assured destruction.
A double doxed bikini.
Speak and write German. Ooh, wait. So
without Google Translate, that's bullshit, Kasua. That's unheard of.
What if I want to learn my German?
Ace, I have all the power, but that is also true. That's fucking funny. I drank my Celsius earlier, so I don't have it on stream, so I can't get sponsored. But
yeah, I thought about getting one.
Ooh. That Amazon deal was too good, dude. $13, free shipping. And I thought the cans would come exploded, and they didn't. They came during a smack dab the middle of a rainstorm, though. So I was like, oh, okay. The box is soaked, but they're wrapped. So
yeah, better than the sun just baking them alive out there.
No Chan, do you VC? Like, do you VC enforced? Because if No Chan VCs, we could have him on the stream too. We could have a lot of people in our stream on the stream, if that makes sense.
If they want to, of course.
If they want to. Of course, you don't have to show your webcam. You can disable it on the get-go. We just ask that you choose, like Trung did, upload an avatar, so you're just not a gray box. Sometimes, he says. I know Ace can VC. I've talked to Ace many a times. Well, No Chan, this can be your new active VC, man. Like, Force has like a memorial wall, and it's like everyone who's left.
So long.
Yeah.
Is Catchy in here?
No.
See if Catchy wants to be on the stream.
No, definitely not. Ace says we should play Civ again. That was fun. That was a long night. Man, who was that? Was it me? Alan, you were there. Ben was there. Ace was there. And we had another person because...
Was it Satan?
say maybe because Epic allowed crossplay, right? Because it was like free on Epic, and we were playing with people on Epic and Steam. So we had like 6 people, I think, and then Brandon was there too. So we had like over 6 people playing. Yeah, Civ is
a fun time. That was
Yeah,
actually
back
really fun.
when we were doing our game nights, which is a game we can do. Civ
Yeah.
is always easy to go back to.
The chill nights that we do.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, can you imagine? I don't know if you played it, but Humankind, that would be fucking fun because it's Civ but better.
yeah.
But yeah,
I just started playing Escapist 2 with some of my coworkers.
I think I saw on the log. I was like, "Oh, Alan's playing without me again." He doesn't, doesn't
Absolutely. You could get Escapist 2 if you want to play.
doesn't want to game with me anymore. It's cool.
Dude, it took us 3 hours to escape the beginner prison.
So is that how you progress? Like there's maps you have to just escape from?
It's less of like progression. It's more just like, choose a prison and escape different ways. So like,
Mhm.
I played it where we dug a hole, and dug out through a tunnel. And then this time we went through and clipped the fence. It was so freaking ridiculous. So our plan was we created all this stuff to get a
Mhm.
mold of the specific key to get to the outside courtyard to get to the fence, and then use cutters to snip through the fence and run out of the prison. Well, so we beat up all the guards, we get the molds, we develop the keys, and then we create bedrolls in our beds. We throw bed sheets over our cells so that we can't really see anything in our rooms. And then nighttime comes, we unscrew the vents. We use a desk in each of our cells, unscrew the vent covers to get up into the vents, and then
Mhm.
we drop down into a room next to the door. It was the music room, and the musician was just playing there like at 2 a.m. playing music.
Mhm.
We drop down in the vents. We use the door key that we created to get out through the door into the courtyard. And like right as I step out, there's a freaking spot beam that shifts directly on top of me, and then the prison went into lockdown. So I got instantly gunned down. So I'm down immediately. My one coworker, he just like ran and kited all the guards and dogs like back into the prison. And then my other coworker, like, wasn't saying anything. So I'm laughing my ass off while one coworker is just, running around waiting to die. And then all of a
Mhm.
sudden we hear the second coworker yell, "I'm cutting through the fence. I'm breaking out."
Like leaving you?
Yeah, like so I'm in solitaire now. Like once they kill you, like the
Mhm.
medic comes and revives you and puts you in solitaire, and I have to peel potatoes to get out. And so and so coworker one and me were both down in solitaire, and he was like, "I'm cutting through the fence. I'm getting out. I'm getting out." And he got out, and then he came back in, and he got out because the game had to like forces you for all of your people to get out at the same time. So he just kept coming in and out of the prison, and then at the last time when he came into the prison, he got gunned down and went to solitaire, and like we had to wait the entire night to hope that they didn't fix the fence to run out of the cells in the morning and escape through the courtyard. And like we kept getting notification like damage found, damage repaired. And we're like, fuck, is that the gate? Is that the gate? Did they get to the gate? Did they find the gate? They never
Yeah.
did, and we escaped. It was fucking stressful. All that build up of 3 hours for that shit.
Does it So like when you play like the Prison to Escape, is it all in real time or does it like day one passes? Like you only have like certain hours in the day, or is it just continuous until you're out?
It's continuous. Like there's no end time. You just have to escape. But there's days, right? So
Yeah.
each day is broken down into like roll call, breakfast, working
Mhm.
out, showering, free time, lunch, dinner, like all that, and your job.
Yeah.
So you have to go to these prescribed things in order to not get beat up or thrown back into your cell. So you have to do these, follow the traditional prison work that has to be done while also collecting items, stealing things, beating up guards, and building up items to be able to escape, go through a plan and escape.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Are you able to like all sleep at the same time and like
Yes.
move time forward?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. At the nighttime when everyone is forced to go to their cell and like you can't get out of the
Mhm.
cell because they lock it down, everyone just gets in their beds and you rest and it speeds through. It takes a couple seconds and then they, back to the next day. Or if you're escaping during that time, then that's when you could do it. Yeah. I got insta-killed several times. Their snipers were very accurate. And the guards, like if you look the wrong way, the guards will just beat the shit out of you. Like every day that people are going to the medics. Like it's ridiculous.
That sounds like prison architect, where like you're the one actually building the prison.
Yeah.
And all my guards I had like on like mean mode. Like they would just beat the shit out of it. Like if we caught, like if my NPC guards caught, because it's a very deep game. There's gangs, there's trafficking of goods and stuff, and smuggling, etc. And so like you could like control pat downs, random inspections, and if we found
Yeah.
someone with like a shiv or something, like I'd just make my guards beat the fuck out of them. Like it'd be like, it's over, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough.
Imagine, no chance says imagine getting pulled up on by 3 convicts with rocks and socks. Oh, bro.
We had I had nunchucks. I gave one of my coworkers a soap and a sock to
That's good.
build a weapon. Because there's a whole like crafting system to the game where like you have to level up your intelligence to be able to craft certain things throughout the game, like a key mold and a key type of stuff. It's pretty cool. And there's all sorts of weapons, and other prisoners have like jobs that you could do. They'll pay you to like either beat up other prisoners, flood toilets, cause a commotion during different events.
What toilets?
Yeah. If you throw down enough shit down a toilet, it will flood, and then the person in that cell will get in trouble, and they'll get beat up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Especially if you throw contraband in the toilets, the flood, because it will rise up, and then you'll get in trouble.
Can you guys enlist people to help you, or is it strictly like whoever's in the game with you, like multiplayer wise, that's your team?
It's whoever's in the game, multiplayer wise. It's your team, yeah. So it's like the prisoners, like all they'll do is like either hire you to do little mini quests to then pay you with gold, or they'll be selling items, contraband that you could buy from them to build other things.
Okay.
So it's cool. There's like unique ways to get out, like the tunneling, the snipping of the fences, there's a grapple hook escape. Like it's just a bunch of wild stuff.
And it's an old game. It's got a lot of DLC. It's the people who made the Survivalist, so
yeah, it's got a fuck ton of DLC. It's a fun game though.
It's on console. There's a port.
It's really frustrating when you have all the items and you get beat because they take them all from you and you lose everything and restart.
I was gonna say, can you imagine buying a PS5 just to play this game? Just to play the Escapist?
Play Minecraft or Terraria.
Oh god. I know, I saw that Terraria's on sale in the summer sale. I was like, don't tempt me. I can't imagine playing that game on anything but PC though. Like that's a game.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No way.
No. Did you see there's a single player game that just came out, and it's pretty much like inspired by Terraria. But reviews are mixed. Some of it say it's really good. Some of them say it's unimaginative, like uninspiring. So it's very confused. I don't know who to trust. But it came out, and it's cheap like Terraria too. So Because
What's
it's
it called?
interesting. No one's really filled the space. I can tell you in a second. A bit of
Nochin
steam.
says, "Is the currency gold or cup noodles candy bars?" You could actually make a cup of chocolate death or something like that. You need a lighter, a coffee mug, and chocolate, and it's like an instant KO or something. It's pretty interesting. Terraria on your Fire tablet? Holy shit, Ace! But did it work well? That
The
sounds like
Kindle
ass.
Fire.
That sounds awful.
Let's see.
Yeah, and you could get a lot of players in Escapist too. So
Another idea.
absolutely.
Okay. It's called. Can I share this? Do you think? Let's see. Would it constitute
not?
as a window? Yeah, it would. It's called Realms of Magic. Jesus fuck.
We can't hear it at all.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't play audio for you, but this is it. I mean, you could see it, right? So
No, you're not sharing your screen.
I'm not.
No. Here, let me help you out there.
Yeah, help
There
me
you
out,
go.
dude. Do you see it now?
Yeah. We are looking at your screen. It's blank.
It's blank.
It says we see the Steam outlay, but there's no game there.
Really?
You're in downloads? Are you in downloads? What's going on?
No. Do you see
No, you're
this?
not.
All right. I'm not going to play the video. Do you see this page?
Oh, there it is. Now, yeah, now we see it.
Okay. So Realms of Magic.
That
This
looks
is like
hella complicated in those menus.
Terraria inspired. And there's like NPCs and a deep skill tree and blah blah blah.
Huh. Well, now you just leaked your name.
It's okay. Russia already knows about it. I get like weird ad requests like every day.
Yeah, Nochin asks, what's on the cellar door page? Those hentai games.
That's dude. When Steam added those games, I was like, why the fuck did you do that, Steam? But at least you can filter them out. I will say that. At least you could just click, no rated, whatever, mature games or whatever. Or is it sexual content? Whatever. You can filter it out. I was getting sick of seeing like $3 hentai games, and I was like, so then I made another account, and that's where they all are. Just kidding.
I have my professional account, and then my hidden deep dark secrets account.
Dude, that was like our first Couch Cat podcast ever. Like Brandon said something, like he set me up, and I was like, "What am I the only one that's buying hentai games on Steam?" Like I remember it, not word for word, but I remember that joke, and we all laughed. And it was so funny. I was like, "Well, is that just not the thing that we're not doing?"
Oh, I'm going to a Comic-Con this weekend. There's a Supercar and Comic-Con event that's happening this whole weekend. So like all the different cars and like Herbie and the Lightning McQueen and stuff like that. And then where like I think it's Dave Bautista and a bunch of other people are going to be there, like actual real celebrities, which I don't care for though. But Just the different booths and stuff like that. I'm kind of excited
Yeah.
for. That's what I'm excited for.
Well, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
You're still the only
Last
one
time
that's
we went
gone
to one,
to.
we got a bunch of Pokemon posters and stuff to decorate the gaming room.
God, it's so weird.
Dude,
Have you
I
even
have, like,
played the newest Pokemon on Switch? Have you even done that?
not
Have you-
Arceus, no. I didn't. I'm not getting Arceus because it didn't look fleshed out.
What
I'm getting
about
the
what
new
about Sword
one.
and Shield?
Yes. Oh yeah, I beat that one.
Dude,
That
GameStop
one was
here,
super easy and kind of boring.
they had them on sale for 40. They have them. I went yesterday. They have them on sale for $40. I was like, a Switch game and it's Pokemon and it's on sale. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
I'm
haven't
excited
played.
for the
haven't
new
played it.
ones that are coming out.
There's new ones.
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh.
It's like Sword and Shield plus Arceus, so it actually looks good. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I need a. I keep telling Kimchers like we'll get one. Like we'll get like Sword or Shield. Like we'll skip the open world one, like you said. It just doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
But just to
Yeah.
like get back into the regular Pokemon grind. I mean, they've been easy since I think post Pokemon like White and Black. So, but just to get just see it on the Switch graphics, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And experience the world again, I would definitely at least get probably Shield. I like Shield. I like the art.
Yeah.
I like the Pokemon art on Shield. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that guy looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the game. I will say, like, leveling was super easy. Like, that was my
Yeah.
first introduction back into Pokemon
Mhm.
since. Oh man, Emerald? No, Diamond. Diamond and Pearl. Whatever the latest before the 3DS games came out. But that was a lot of fun. It was fun to just get back into it. I ended up like maxing out all my Pokemon before every
Mhm.
gym leader like super easily
And Final
because it
Four
shared
is like a
EXP.
breeze.
Dude, I remember when you had to level up each individual Pokemon.
I
Let's
know.
just share EXP across the place.
Oh, no chance in the party.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's also very nice that I don't have to level up every single Pokemon. So,
Yeah, I think since Black and White, so I watched Scott Falco, and he does like with a side of salt, and like his videos
Yeah.
were really popular. He's got a lot of Zelda videos, but like his Overwatch, like the character of Side of Salt was really good, and he did one with like Sword and Shield, and it's just like Black and White. Like you can just use one Pokemon, you can get all the way to the Final Four, and just use one Pokemon. All your friends keep taking your credit. Like you'll save like the
Yeah.
world essentially, and then like they're there taking your credit, and it's like, who the fuck are you? you know. So I saw that, but then again, it's just like just to play Pokemon again. I'll eventually get it.
Yeah, that was the first
So you-
game where like I really like was able to grind the Pokédex easier than anything else. So I almost maxed it out.
Yeah, I don't even attempt. I just want to justify having my Switch, right? Like when I get Triangle Strategy, that's the first game I bought on the Switch since like Fire Emblem
Emblem.
Three Kingdoms, which was
Yeah.
like almost a year ago, So
Yeah.
it's like I can't just like let it sit there. And like Kimtress used to play, Animal Crossing on it, so it was kind of like, oh well, that's the justification.
Yeah.
She's playing that, but then she'll just stop. Like she'll hardcore grind it for a week and just be like, fuck the real time passing us by, and everyone wants to move, and
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Nochin
Copy
says
of
need to get a
shinies.
copy of all shinies legit for that to be true. Yeah, no fucking way. I did. I only got like I got the one shiny. That pony thing is Mudbray or something. I can't remember. But I was like, oh, that's cool. That was an accent. Well, I like that. And then I never attempted to grind the shinies.
I'll give you a shiny. How weird does that sound?
Yeah, you're weird.
Pretty weird.
And now we sit in silence over the weirdness.
Yeah. So I've been playing City Skylines again. And, like,
Where you build a city?
yeah, like probably one of the best city management builder games, right? And I bought some DLC on sale because, again, it's like one of those games. It's a Paradox game, so it's got like fucking 50 DLC. And
Yeah.
I got the Snow DLC, I got Industries DLC, and I got a couple, or Green Energy, and a couple others. And so I first back into it, like first game back in, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do a snow map. I like snow, or I like looking at snow, and it's like it's got all these unique problems with it. Like, it's not just, oh, there's snow on the ground. Like, you can get snow removal service, and your roads will, like, ice over if you don't have the snow trucks. You can set up heating pipes so that way residents like can stay warm during like dips, because you'll have severe storms. And if you don't have heated pipes, your city draws like energy like crazy to stay heated. And it's just like, oh my god, dude, I felt like I was managing just energy the whole playthrough. And then it got to a point where I was making like 10 grand a day, and I was like, oh, this is great. I can finally buy like all the colleges. Like, I was making like a college downtown and stuff. But unfortunately, with City Skylines, you have to like think long term. So when I laid down my roads, like, it was to the point where if I wanted to add more lanes, it would destroy half my city, because the lanes would expand and demolish, everything that's like along the road. And so like I got like, I want to say like 8 hours into this city where I just completely effed it up. So I'm on my second take. I'm on my second take. I picked like not a snow one, even though I miss it, because like the snow maps have like flurries, and it's just like all you see is like the lights of your town at night, and just like white everywhere, and then you see like the snow plows with like their little orange lights on. It's really cool. But I'm on an easier map, and I'm building with like longevity in mind. And so that's what I've been doing. Like, when Kimchurch is in here, like, we're hanging out for the night, getting ready for bed, like she's doing her face, whatever, I'll play City Skylines. And especially with the Industries DLC, you can like specialize. I'm on a map that has a lot of forestry, so you can specialize in like logging, and like the buildings, like you'll zone it out with a tool, and the buildings will like transform or change to like that industry, and it's just more immersive instead of just like a generic industrial building. And you'll see like the logs being transported, like the lumber, and you can like set up a train pickup, like all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, it's a very unforgiving game, I think. I think, but it's fun. It's fun when you get the hang of it. And oh, dude, last weekend I went to a small town in Virginia, with our friend Ben and his girlfriend, and we brought the dog. So we went to a cidery that was pretty cool, a really cool brewery. They're all dog friendly. We went to like a couple of restaurants and some cafes that were dog friendly, and we stayed in an inn that was at one time an insane asylum. After it closed, it reopened as a medium level security prison, and then it reopened as a hotel and conference room. So some parts, like the exterior is old because it's it's preserved. The interior is modern, but there's some parts of the place where like you can't go in, like they're just closed, and there's like missing windows, like shit's like all in disarray on the exterior, like siding's cracking and the bricks are old, and you're like, this was like on Ghost Adventures, right? You know, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was texting back and forth with Ben, like I was like, make sure you bring your EMF, you know, like we need to make sure. And then that night, to make it worse, Kimters and I were watching Travel Channel, and it was like all ghost shows. It was like, oh shit, we're not
Very
going
nice.
outside for the rest of the night. But that's something I'm interested in, Alan. I'm interested in showing off Phasmo, but like through the stream. But we gotta test it where we have to make sure the game sound is coming through the stream, because
Yep.
I mean, everything I've shown so far has not been coming through the stream.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like it says, like bring a stream from tools, like zoom into studio. I wonder if I could like bring in RM, like like my AMD stuff, and like have it share what AMD is sharing, and then it would be like the audio and stuff.
Oh, we can look into it though.
Yeah, we'll look into it. It's got to be easier than what we think it is, because Phasmo would be fun. But that was also set up as like, oh, you know what? I think I just figured it out. Because there's a little click when you hit, share screen or window or tab. There's a little click that says share system audio.
There you go.
So let me test this theory. Right, so
We're professionals, I swear, people. We know what we're doing. Sometimes, most of the time.
Okay.
I've noticed No-Chan has abandoned us.
No-Chan has abandoned us, dude.
Oh,
do you see this? Can you make sure my screen's up?
Yeah, you're not sharing it. Here we go. What's up?
Do you hear this?
No.
Do you hear any of that?
No.
No?
No. No-Chan says he's
Hmm.
sorry for abandoning us.
Well, so if you do share entire screen, if you hit share entire screen, you can click share system audio. But if you do window or Brave, but the tab allows me to show audio. But on window, that option's not there. Okay, I'm just really fucking curious.
Time to go down the rabbit hole.
Let's do this one.
Question mark?
Okay. So if I do share
Tarkov
audio.
stream? Dude, a lot of the people at my work play Tarkov. We used to play that, right? Was that you? Yeah, it was you.
Yeah, I used to play it.
Tarkov? Yeah. Tarkov was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Tell me
I
if
would
you
not be
freaking
opposed.
hear this. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
We're doing it.
Yes.
We could probably work a little.
You
Is
hear
it
it?
LaFonda?
Yep. I
Ain't got
hear it.
enough in the back of her Honda.
Okay. So tabs and entire screens work.
Okay.
And yeah, Tarkov is fun. It's just really hardcore. Remember, we got so excited, like we killed a dude who had like top tier helmet and body armor, and I grabbed it, and I think it was with me for like 2 runs. Like I got fucking smoked. So it's a very heartbreaking game.
Yeah, you just gotta accept you're gonna lose everything.
Yeah. And like you have to really research like where the keys are and what the keys are used for. You gotta really I feel like
I remember
half the
having a
game-
map open for the exits for
Yeah.
each map. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben would have because I was like, someone with 2 screens better fucking have this map open, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I feel like half the game was you just being a scav, right? And just like trying to get a
Yeah.
good starting gun
Try to steal everything. Yeah.
to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Ace. It does help teach loss.
It does help teach a lot.
Yeah. You don't get an option. You will learn.
The only thing I really liked about it was the gunplay. The gunplay and the building, like the faction rep in it, how like, doing certain things, selling certain things, unlocked faction. It just felt like a stalker mod come to life. But I will have you know there is a single player game that's pretty much single player Tarkov, but pixelated and kind of like not top down, but like zoomed out. And it looks really good. It's literally Tarkov, but they just transport it into a different type of game or type of art style. And
What
let me see
game
if
is
I can
that?
bring.
I'm
I'll
interested.
bring it up.
All these games.
Yeah, if you don't, I highly recommend you follow Splatter Cat on YouTube. He showcases these games all the time. He actually just showcased one I watched this morning, and it's called, I'm gonna get it. It's like $14, and it's like Star Sector, but it's not. It's called Star Valor, and it's one of those like pixelated fleet management, like open, galaxy game. It looks really cool, but hold on. Steam's saying I'm offline, so I gotta like
Really struggling here, huh?
okay. Store wish list.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
worry,
Maven. Good to see you again.
It's not loading. Don't worry.
Hope you enjoy your soda and you're having a good time at work.
Okay, this
Fingers
is it.
crossed. Oh, yeah.
If I can't pop this out, it's not going to.
I'm a tired boy.
I know, me too. I got an idea. That's how I'll show it.
Okay. The suspense. It's killing me.
All right. This is from 9 months ago, the trailer. A lot has been updated since. Here we go, guys.
Gotta share your screen.
Yeah. Can you pop it up for
Yeah.
me? Am I
It's
good
there.
to go? All right.
Yep.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an interesting take.
It's got like stalker elements, so that's like an anomaly. But it's got like you just saw there, Tarkov attachments and the inventory system and the factions. And it's got like the field of view around corners blocked and stuff. It's got like scabs and then anomalies from the stalker. So it's a blend. That was your base. See you, Maven. But yeah, you have a base where like the merchants are and other I don't think they call you stalkers in this game, but it's cool. So like it's like Tarkov, you pick a map, you load into it, and you have like a specific objective, or you're just there to loot. And it's got like ambient, NPCs on the map, such as like other stalkers that are like your passive allies, but it's also got the scavs, and it's got like those weird, creepy anomaly mutants and stuff. So pretty interesting. But I have it wishlisted. It looks fun. I've always wanted a like Tarkov game that's single player, if that makes sense. Like I think Tarkov would have been so good, Alan, if it was just one of those games like Destiny. Like if you could just load up with 4 players and then just like do that gameplay loop, like load in, go against NPCs only. But like, since it's like single player, the AI is like fine tuned. I think that would be fun. And then like your base, like in Zero, is an actual base. Like you can walk up to the NPCs behind the the gun counter, the armor counter, or whatever, instead of just like a menu. There is a new Stalker coming out. There is, and I think there was a new trailer showcase this year. Yeah, there is an offline mode in Tarkov, right? But when it was originally coming out, they were building up both. Like they were building a campaign and they were building the online play, but the online play made them so much more money because hello, all these streamers, right? And plus they have that. Remember, Alan? That's when we got it. We got the December sale. That's like notorious every year. So like you get the game for like 50% off, and you get like all this in-game items and currency.
Yeah.
But they're about to wipe it, right? It was like a week before they wipe. But like which is another headache with Tarkov. But like multiplayer took the front end, and that they even announced like we're not working on we're not expanding our single player aspect of the game. So but I'm a huge, now that I'm older and like time's limited, I'm a huge fan of like those co-op heavy games, not the battle arena-esque games. Or
Well,
pure
you don't like
PvP.
every other battle arena out there?
Bro, no, but I will say we had a lot of fun in PUBG. I will say PUBG was our jam for a bit, and so I think
Shit would glitch so fast.
yeah, and but it was fun though. Like it was great. Like the build up, the out like 30 minutes of looting, and then like it could just be taken away in a minute.
Yeah.
Or like we would get lucky and we would, jump them. But we would never win. Our first battle arena win was Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And we would actually like win, like steadily.
That game was fun too.
Yes. Call of Duty, I think, did battle arena the best. And I never played Fortnite, so I played the free demo of the building version when it was supposed to be like wave defense in PvE. But that was before it took off. Like Splattercat showcased the game when there wasn't even a multiplayer aspect. It was literally just a demo showcasing their building, and it was meant to be like you build a base and nighttime hit, and there was waves, and you're supposed to survive against the waves.
That's interesting.
But then they scrapped it because again they're like, wait, battle arena craze. Let's take advantage of this, and so
it worked out well for them.
Yeah, they're worth fucking millions.
Billions.
It's ruined a generation of kids, but in Video Game Donkey, he has this hilarious, it's called like babysitting. And he just released the second part a couple days ago. And it's like playing with kids in Fortnite. And it's so funny. Like they're just screaming and crying, and he's just like there's like a custom game community in Fortnite. And so like they're playing, like imposter, and he's always like reading the kids' usernames off. He's like, I'm the imposter, and everyone's like, you are? Wow, let's get rid of them. And like and the kids like, it's not me. I'm not talking. It's so funny, dude. Definitely worth a watch. Let's see. Ace says there's I mean a lot better to start at a new wipe anyways. It is than in the middle of one. Yeah.
Okay. It's almost 8:30.
It sure is. We did a
Yep.
good raid. We
Yeah.
covered a lot. We had our first guest. We talked about things that were not SimpleMMO. And we got to grind out a little bit. But that's the stream. Thursday, we're doing something different. Thursday, we are going to go over the community submissions in the Discord. So instead of a podcast, we're going to do a straight up video live stream of us going over the community submissions in the SimpleMMO Discord, and giving our 2 cents, like what would make it through, what we want to see make it through, just general discussion over it. So be sure, come in Thursday. You'll get to see one of our videos live of us going over the event, because this Friday, the 29th, the submissions are done. You can't, they're not going to accept it anymore. So I think it'd be a good time to do it. And I'm sure most of the community is excited for what's going to happen for the community event, as they should be. But yeah, that's the stream. That is another Couch Cat Weekly SimpleMMO Stepping Party Step and Chill stream. Thanks for joining, and thanks to those who are here right now, and thanks to those who are going to watch this later. You freaks, I don't know why you don't want to sit with us, but it's probably time zone. We'll say it's time zone. We won't say it's not, because we're not popular, but be sure to go to couchcatpod.com. Leave us a review, please. We have way more friends than we do reviews, so there's a weird balance there. Check out our blog posts. We'll have more player showcases coming through. Keep your eyes out for the podcast. Again, join us Thursday for a live video of a YouTube video that is meant to be a YouTube video, not a live stream. And join our Discord. Hang out with us. It's the easiest way to stay in the know with our pings and rolls. But that's all I got. Alan, what would you like to close out with?
Yeah, for all our audio listeners out there, don't worry, we'll be doing a podcast over the about the community events still. So don't worry about that. We'll take care of you too.
That's
appreciate
correct.
Everyone in the stream. Really appreciate your support and all your kind words.
As he's like falling asleep in the chair.
Dude, I'm having it rough right now, man. Work was hard. Where's my nappy time?
Yeah, ditto what Crazy Fi said. So
Yeah.
that's it. Have a good night.